Oh yeah, we're getting ready to do it here. Let's see. Champion Edition, Super Street Fighter Turbo, Super Street Fighter Turbo. Let's do. Let's go. Let's go real old school with Champion Edition. Yeah. You ready? You ready? Ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Do it. Get my character. You ready? It's Morphin time! Hello all, this is Jedi Crow with another haul video for the week of December 8th, 2022. We're going to kick it off with some comic books. First, from Image, we have Nocterra, Val Special. It's a couple months late, but better late than never. Next up, we have a new series here, Radiant Pink, #1, spinning off of Radiant Black. And also from Image, we have The Walking Dead Deluxe, #52, with a happy reunion right there. Next up, from Dynamite, brand new series, bringing back a favorite of the 90s. We have Gargoyles, #1. Also from Dynamite, we have Vampirella versus Red Sonja, #2. It doesn't look like Vampirella got ahead of Sonja on this one. But as always, I get the Listener cover, whatever, available. And speaking of covers, a couple of weeks ago, I got a bunch of covers to this book. It is Kamen Rider 01, #1. I got almost all the other covers except for some like store exclusives here and there, but I thought a couple weeks ago that I got the glow-in-the-dark cover. I was mistaken. Same artwork, but this is the actual glow-in-the-dark cover. I already tried to take a picture of it. Fortunately, the glow-in-the-dark effect doesn't really show up well on the camera, but take my word for it, it is the glow-in-the-dark cover. Alright, that is it for the comic books. I got one Blu-ray title. Last week, Amazon had a lot of sales from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The fund budget isn't what it used to be right now, so I only took advantage of it for one title. Usually, in years past, I would take advantage of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales and kind of catch up on a bunch of titles that I missed earlier in that respective year, but this year couldn't do that. But I did get one. It is a classic. I had it on DVD, but I needed to upgrade it to Blu-ray, and it is the Godfather Trilogy. It's not the most recent version of this set. I don't really need the 4K. I don't need 4K for older films. To me, the Blu-ray is just fine. And it really, with the 4K, it's on a case-by-case basis if it's even any better than the Blu-ray. But anyway, there's the back. I'll take it out of the slipcase. There's the case art, pretty much the same as the slipcase. There's the back, describing the 3 movies, of course. 2 of these movies are 2 of the greatest films of all time. Here's the disc. Unfortunately, it's a mainstream release, so it is plain Jane. So, but that's fine. That's fine. So 4 discs. One's the bonus disc with extra features. But disc 1 is The Godfather. Disc 2 is The Godfather Part Two, both of which won Academy Awards. Disc 3, this would have been The Godfather Part 3, but I believe this is the re-edited version that Francis Ford Coppola did a few years back. So that's why it's called The Godfather Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. But I'll check it out. The original cut of The Godfather Part 3 wasn't really all that good. But that's not a hot take or anything. That's pretty much commonly held opinion that the first 2 Godfathers are excellent and the third one's bleh. But got it because my wife has never seen these movies all the way through. She's seen clips and pieces, and you know the famous lines everyone knows, like "I'm gonna make him an offer we can't refuse," or Or, you broke my heart, Fredo. You broke my heart. But, you know, we all know the stuff, even if you've never actually seen the films. Alright, we're going to move on to toys. We got some toys. But first, we got an oddity at my local comic book shop, Comic Relief. He had like a bucket or a box full of old toys that were like, everything in the box was $5 or less. And I happened to find one that caught my eye. Actually, there was a few that caught my eye, but it was a mixture of loose toys, loose action figures, and some McDonald's toys. And for the two that caught my eye, there was a talking Lost Galaxy Magnet Defender figure. I actually have that from way back in the day when it first came out, back 99, wow, 23 years ago. Sheesh, I'm old. But I got one already, and mine is in much better shape than the one he had there. And then the other one was a Beetleborgs figure. It was like really shiny chrome. I was tempted, but it looked pretty beat up too. There was also a Silver Ranger for Power Rangers in Space, but there was one toy I got. It was a McDonald's toy. It's a 22-year-old McDonald's toy. I had no idea I was going to get this today, but it was there, and this is the Lightspeed Rescue Blue Rail Rescue, or as I know it in the show, Rail Rescue 2. But yeah, McDonald's toy. Apparently, it does open up, and there will be Aqua Rescue 2 inside, according to the instructions. So that's pretty cool. Well, got stickers on it, so I'll have to put the stickers on. Just a random. I have no intention of trying to hunt down and collect the rest of these. It was a lark. It was a whim. But I'll probably, after I'm done with it, I'll just give it to my daughter. She can have it. Okay, now for the actual toys that I set out to get, or rather, I ordered. Power Rangers Lightning Collection. And we'll start off with this one. He is the toy that knocks. He is the danger. It is Mighty Morphin Snizzard. Yep. Here's the side. This is just the new plastic-free packaging. Unfortunately, the box does feel a lot cheaper. In fact, I could tell, like, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but there is an indentation, so part of the figure is kind of trying to poke through the box. So over time, this box is going to get damaged. It does look nice, though. But there's the inside. Haven't heard too many issues about quality control for this particular figure. But, yep, Monster of the Week from Power Rangers. One voiced by Bryan Cranston. That's Snizzard's biggest claim to fame. That, and he's from the episode where Kimberly's on the plane ride with Bulk and Skull and her uncle. Her uncle's the pilot, and he gets drugged and falls unconscious in the middle of the flight, and I think Alpha had to coach Kimberly over the communicator on how to land the plane. It is one of the more memorable early Mighty Morphin episodes, but anyway, we got Snizzard, pretty cool, and I'll be curious to see if we'll get our first non-Mighty Morphin Monster of the Week because of this figure, because they'll just do a little redeco on them and color them, and we could get Lightspeed Rescue Cobra Monster. But we'll see. Be one of the few monsters that they can redeco and get a second use out of the mold. And we just have to alter the head a little bit. But that was half of Deluxe Wave 2, and this is the other half of Deluxe Wave 2, with everyone's favorite Time Force Ranger, I said ironically. We have Time Force Blue Ranger and Vector Cycle, with the one and only Lucas. Thankfully, the only Lucas. But there is the parts that it's in here, with the helmet, Chrono Saber, Chrono Blaster, and the Vector Cycle itself. and the Gatling guns do remove. And this one also, I noticed that it feels like the toy wants to poke through the box, so it's not. Yeah, I don't know about this plastic-free packaging. It's definitely gonna lead to a lot of issues in time. Okay, now for the two Lightning Collection figures I was really looking forward to. We got the Street Fighter crossover figures, because if there's one thing I like as much as Power Rangers, it's Street Fighter. I was crazy when Crimson Hawk Ranger first showed up in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. That was the mobile fighting game, mobile device fighting game that came out a few years back, and he ended up being a guest character, and they actually did a tie-in short film. So this actually appeared in live action as well. They teamed up with Tommy and Gia, yep, from Megaforce. It's pretty cool. They beat up M. Bison and stuff. Fought a bunch of evil Ranger clones. They actually went and remade the Ninja and Phantom Ranger suits and that. But that's anyway. Here's a picture. He's doing the Hadouken pose, getting ready to throw a fireball, or has just thrown the fireball. Comes with no civilian head. A little disappointed by that, because I would have liked to also turn into a Ryu figure, but I do have my SH Figure Arts Ryu right here. Let me go grab that real quick. And yeah, I just knocked over a bunch of stuff to get to this figure real quick, but here it is. This is I've had this for a few years, but this is the SH Figure Arts Ryu, and now I have the Lightning Collection Morphed Ryu, Crimson Hawk Ranger. So unmorphed, morphed. But let's see. Well, for accessories, he does come with swappable hands. Comes with a Hadouken. It comes with a Shoryuken, and this bird effect. Pretty cool. Love it. Love it. And that wasn't all. That was only half of this particular wave of Street Fighter crossover figures. We also have Morphed Chun-Li, Blazing Phoenix Ranger, with the first lady of fighting games herself. And this suit has not appeared in live action. It's exclusive to the Legacy Wars and Battle for the Grid video games. But again, no civilian head. But that's alright, because I have her unmorphed figure as well, the SH Figure Arts Chun-Li. So, again, we have unmorphed, and we have morphed. So, works for me. I'll have to build that up. Actually, I got other Chun-Li's too. Come to think of it, I've put this back in the packaging, but here I have a Bishojo figure of Chun-Li. So, nice little statue there. And I got more Chun-Li statues and stuff at my mom's house. I haven't moved them over to my house yet, but they're there. But anyway, there's the front of the box. There's the back of the box showing off the accessories. So she comes with open hands. She comes with a Kikoken! And the lightning kick effect. And another crazy bird effect. So, pretty cool. Actually, come to think of it, oh yeah, my SH Figure Arts Chun-Li also comes with no Kikoken, so they got that one over the Lightning Collection figure. But yeah, the SH Figure Arts Ryu does come with the Hadouken. So, all right, enough bad attempts at doing Street Fighter sound effects. Okay, guys, that's it. As you can tell, I'm a big old geek, big old nerd, and I had a lot of fun getting these figures today, and I'm gonna hopefully have even more fun opening them up and playing with them, displaying them, all that good jazz. That's it for this week, guys. You have a great week, have a great weekend, and later. Oh yeah, and don't forget, there's a video there, and you can subscribe. right there. Later.